be outside, but not be you dey buy.
Hey!
Outside,
Why?
but not be you dey buy.
Hey!
Yes, you are broke up, pal.
Are you
Oh my God!
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bbnaija. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so your faves or some of your faves are currently in South Africa having the time of their lives. Like, these guys are having so much fun. I mean, from when they arrived in Cape Town, of course, the fans went crazy. Each fan base having their own group welcoming their fan, their fave. Yes, guys, it was crazy. Some of them did not have like fans that came out with dance troops and everything, but they still got flowers from their fans. Some of them had to get their own flowers in the hotel room. That is like after they've already arrived. And talking about their hotel, what are the chances that Cross is actually in the same hotel with your Big Brother Naija face? Like, crazy, right? Even Mashallah came to visit Dotun in his hotel room. Wow. Anyways, back to the arrival of the housemates. It was crazy. In fact, even their arrival also caused some wahala on Twitter. But before I go into all that, a very big congratulations to JB Money herself. That is Angel of the Big Brother Naija Shanya I season, as she bagged a major big deal with Puma. Yes, guys, that's what it's called, right? Which is like this global brand. Yes, guys, and she's representing them, I think influencing for them and all that, which is really good. Like, this is really, really nice. She was even at their store yesterday for their Black Friday sales. Well done, Angel. Like, look at our angel of yesterday. Like, I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy that, she has grown and she's growing basically. A very big congratulations to her. Now, away from that, I'm back to your level up housemates. First of all, we talked about Modella and Bbnaija missing in South Africa. So I told you guys that I suspect it has something to do with their visas. And maybe I'm right, because from their tweets, that the tweets that Bbnaija and Modella put out, it seems like they will be joining their fellow housemates in South Africa much, much later. I cannot wait for that, because these two, they bring the vibe. And of course, I want all of them in the same place so that, we'll have more to talk about. Now, there's been speculations that the reason why they're spending 2 weeks in South Africa is because the reunion will be taking place there. Even though I'm a bit skeptical about that, because, when has Big Brother Naija, or when did Big Brother Naija start having their reunion in South Africa? It's not as if there's something bad that happened in Nigeria, that will make them go have their reunion. And it's just 2 months approximately. So I really doubt that. But whichever one, let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's see if this is actually true or not. Yes, guys. But if it is true, a lot of things I'm thinking, like who will handle their makeup, their styling and all whatnot. Whichever one, let's see what DSTV has up their sleeves. Or rather, let's see what Pepsi has up their sleeves. And that's another thing. If they are to be there for 2 weeks, will Pepsi be the one sponsoring their reunion? Isn't that supposed to be DSTV Multi-Choices Group's job? Well, let's see how this unfolds. Now, away from all that, so back to their arrival in Cape Town, South Africa. So, of course, there was a lot of colorful displays. I love it. You know me, I'm a lover of culture. So, yes, I love all the beautiful dance steps and everything I saw. I love that, the fans came out for their faves, making them feel at home, because for some of them, this is like their first time in South Africa. So, like, giving them that welcome and all that. Now, do you know that this welcome caused mayhem on Twitter? Now, some came on Twitter and started, competing. Basically, who had the best welcome? This one said, "Oh, my fave had the best welcome. Oh, my fave had the best welcome." Some even went ahead. Now, I'm going to be very specific. There was this whole drama between the Phi Nation, that is Phyna's fans, and Beauty fans, because Phi Nation, there was like an accusation and counter accusation. In fact, there was also some kind of clash between the Phi Nation and the Groovers, that is Groovy's fans and Phyna's fans. Now, the irony is, while they were clashing, Phyna and Groovy were having the time of their life. For me, I feel like this SA trip is actually like a honeymoon for Phyna and Groovy, if you ask me. Anyway, so what actually happened? So for Phyna and Groovy's fans, somebody who is actually a shipper put out this narrative that Phyna went to take Groovy's belongings or Groovy's luggages from his fans when they were at the airport. And the truth is, that wasn't actually true. Actually, Phyna and Groovy's luggages were like packed, mixed together. So in the trolley that Groovy was with, there was also Phyna's luggages there. In the trolley that Phyna was with, there was also Groovy's luggages there. So it's like they mixed everything up as long as it's just both of them. So because that shipper like pushed out that narrative, Groovers were angry, started insulting Phyna. Phi Nation that was cruising before said, no, okay, because you people started insulting us, we're going to give you back the bat balls, and that was it. Before the shipper that put that thing out now started explaining. And I'm like, if you know you have to explain all this, why did you have to put that narrative out in the first place? Like, it's okay to ship these people, but just don't cause wahala. You know how the relationship is with these two fan bases. Anyways, away from that, so what caused the whole Phi Nation and Bbnaija's fight yesterday? In fact, their fight was in two parts. The one that happened in the morning and the one that happened late at night. In fact, now the one that happened late at night, that was the one that carried weight. But let's talk about the first one that happened. Okay. So there was this accusation and counter accusation. The first accusation was from the Bbnaija's, which was a narrative put out by a particular blog, which said that Phyna was Phyna's fans were calling Beauty disqualified FC, and Phyna was not cautioning them. Rather, she was kind of like gloating and being happy with it. And hey, me, I'm like, really? Because I mean, I was on Phyna's live. I also was on Shek's live, and I saw things, but I never saw any of that happen. From when Phyna stepped out, I did not see that happen. I'm like, okay, these are some of the things that troll blogs do, right? Now, from the Phi Nation end, they were accusing the Bbnaija's of leaving their own place to come to Phyna's people's place to check out the things that they got for Phyna. And one was even moving to Phyna, and they posted pictures of it on Twitter. Me, I did not see that happen. Yes, guys, I did not see that happen. So I'm not even going to put my mouth in all that. So yeah, that was like the reason why they were fighting in the first one. Now, why did they fight in the part 2, which was in the night? So you all know this housemate, they came to the hotel, they lodged, then they had their massages and all that, courtesy of Pepsi. Then in the evening, they were taken out for dinner. Yes, guys, courtesy of Pepsi again. Well done, Pepsi. So, they were all looking beautiful. They were all looking very handsome and stylish and everything. They actually put in an effort to look good. So Phyna and Groovy were the last to arrive. Even Bella was like, what were you people doing that you people were late? They were really, really fashionably late. So when they arrived, and of course they started having dinner, and I think after the dinner, they were still sitting there. They started this whole hype session in the table where Phyna was. Phyna and Groovy was, Beauty and Adekunle and Brian were in the other table. So then Phyna started hyping. Now, you all know there's always this phrase that Phyna says. In fact, it's not just Phyna. It's like they say it a lot. I think it was even level 1 housemates that started saying that Phyna started saying it and all that, which is 100 million Naya, mate. Now, somebody or some Phyna fans were on Beauty's live watching this whole thing, and they claimed that while Phyna was saying that on her own end of the table, Beauty said, and I quote, "I cannot be shouting 100 million now, your mate. It's a small change." and Phyna's fans were angry. They were like, this girl is so bitter. How could she say that? Even though I've not seen a video to support their claim, but I saw this tweet by a beauty fan, and I'm gonna read. In fact, what I'm gonna put it out here for you guys to see. This person tweeted the same thing that I know the Phyna fans were accusing Beauty of saying. They said, or this person put out and said, I cannot be shouting 100 million at your mate. It's a small change. Beauty Tekura to Kura 2022 and put the laughing emoji. And you could see somebody replying in the comment section, I heard it. Make Bbnaija catch her sub. What nonsense shouting in that kind of setting? And these are beauty fans. So now the Phyna fans, even those that did not hear it or were not on the live, started, throwing shades at Beauty's fans. And before we know what was happening, it was a back and forth last night. I was not on that live, and I just don't understand, the concept with which she said that, or why the context rather, with which she said that. Because if she did, it's really a bad, it's not right. You know me, I'm going to say it. If she actually did say what, these people are saying that she said, I mean, it's not right. If people had, Phyna wasn't the only one there that was, hyping like Elo Swag. They were really having fun on that table. I was on Shek's live, when they were hyping and everything. So it was really, really lively. So I don't get why, if she actually said that, I don't get why she would say that. That's what I'm going to say about this. Yes, some of you would not be angry in the comment section. I really don't care. You know me, I don't sugarcoat things. Anyways, away from that, there was also the fight between the Bbnaijas and the Rebels. Now, I don't know who started that fight. In fact, I don't even know how this fight started. I'm not even going to say much about it. Rather, what I will do is to put these two clips for you guys to listen at the end of this video. The clips about the Rebels, dragging Beauty, and Bbnaijas dragging Bella. Yeah. Anyways, at the end of it all, I'm going to read this tweet by Doyin. So I guess Doyin came online and saw all the toxicness going on, and she had to put this tweet and said, even while on vacation, you all still want to fight? When I know they tire for unnecessary competition, I rebuke every spirit of negativity on this trip. Housemates relax, fans relax, and let's all have a good time. But if you all want to fight and compete, I wish you all the best. On this one, I'm 100% with Doyin, because I don't get, this is supposed to be a fun moment. This is supposed to be where these housemates kind of have so much fun. A vacation, like Doyin said. So I don't know why the fans are going haywire. Well, it's normal. Some of these fans, they behave like people that are possessed. People that are, they belong to Yaba Left. If you don't know where Yaba Left is or what it is, it's a psychiatric hospital. In Ghana, I think in Ghana, they belong to Pantang Hospital. Some of these fans, they are not okay. So they always are very toxic, and it's now left for the housemates. Do you want to dance to the drums that your fans are beating, or you just want to have fun for yourself and damn all these people online? Because at the end of the day, they will still move on to another set of housemates by next year. Yes, guys, on that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to every one of you for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezine Williams.
I want to know, say this bit, Sukwa no be better person. She go dey close with Khalid today. They close with Adekunle tomorrow.
That girl, no, that girl, they find people wey go through. She can't stand on her own. If it's somebody that can stand on her own, that 2 weeks, she would have explored before the other housemates even come outside. Look at this lady, when they disqualify her, immediately, her name did not even clean. Everywhere she was even trying to push herself till she
You can't.
You didn't hear their excuse. They said she was taking time to process everything.
Erica
She was processing.
I've never seen a disqualified housemate looking for friendship.
Begging, jump from one life to another. Jump, you go anywhere where you see fantastic for. You go sit down for their back. You go sit down for their back. They find wetin you know fit get.
Now they want to be before it together.
She's looking for.
Hello.
They were inside that car. that car when they were taking them to the hotel where they went to go and eat now, where they took their lunch or big breakfast, I don't know. She was just, it was only her voice I was hearing inside the car where everybody was singing. She was just shouting. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, waiting, they worry this girl.
Right.
Sheila is not giving them any content. There's nothing.
What the fuck are you guys saying now?
He only holds her when there's a camera standing there.
Celeb. For you to have a star power, you have to have something unique in you that people that draw people's attention to you. What the fuck? Bella doesn't have it. She's I don't want to say she's crap, but she's not this human.
All this English you are speaking.
Please, I'm just annoyed right now.
15-year-old looking boy.
They have all that your fake. What your fake doesn't have that
Beauty paid for, even if Beauty send money to SA for them to do all the paparazzi, for them to do everything they did for her today.
Make them run now. To do this. They're angry because Sheila is not giving them any content. There's nothing.
What the fuck are you guys saying now?
He only holds her when there's a camera standing there.
Celeb. For you to have a star power, you have to have something unique in you that people that draw people's attention to you. What the fuck? Bella doesn't have it. She's I don't want to say she's crap, but she's not this human.
All this English you are speaking. The English is too much.
I'm sorry, please pardon my English, please pardon me, please. I'm just
pressure is getting